Hello, dear little cute learners. How are you all? I hope you all are healthy and doing well. So, students, I'm your science educator again here with a new chapter with a new concept. And today we have chapter number 7, which is keeping safe. So, what is the objective of today's class is we are going to learn how can we make ourselves safe and healthy in our home, in our school, and in our playground. So all of you, are you ready to learn the saving habits of your, so all of you, are you ready to get safe yourself in your different places? Okay, let's get started. So first of all, we have to understand what does mean by safe. When we take ourselves away from the danger and any kind of wound, that is called safety. Now how can we make ourselves safe at home? Let's discuss it. Do not play with blades, knives, and other sharp objects. They may hurt you. If you are using blades, knives, then it will get you a wound and your blood flow out through your veins. So always make sure just away from this knifey and sharpy objects. Do not play with fire. You may get burned. So you have to avoid with play with the burnt. Burst crackers only in the presence of an adult. Wear cotton clothes while bursting crackers. So always keep in your mind, if you want to burst crackers only in the presence of an adult, wear cotton clothes while bursting crackers. So always make sure wherever you burst crackers, so you should be there. You should be burnt crackers in the presence of an adult only. Do not try to light a gas stove on your own. So always keep in your mind, first ask your mother and get help from your mother to light a gas stove. Do not touch or play with electrical wires, plugs or switches. It is dangerous. You may get a shock. So always keep yourself away from the electrical switches which is in your home. So you may get away a shock. Do not leave your toys and other things on the floor. You may trip and fall down. Always make sure after playing you have to put your toys in the box or play box so you can away from the trip and away from the fall down. Do not tease your pet animals and stray dogs. They may hurt you. If you tease your animals, your pet animals, your stray dogs, then they will get disturbed and they also get hurt you. Do not play on the terrace. You may fall from there to the ground. So always make sure you should away from the terrace and play an important role while playing on above places like your terrace, and there you have to play. Give a little extra attention over there. Do not throw peeling of bananas and other fruits anywhere you like. If you step on them, you may slip and fall down. So throw them into a dustbin. So always make sure put down the waste into the dustbin only, otherwise it will hurt you. Do not take any medicine unless a trusted adult gives it to you. So never ever, if your friend, your peer group, any of them say just take it this pill, you feel very good. So just avoid it. When your adult and a responsible adult advise you to take any medicine, then you have to take it unless you have to avoid it. Now we are going to learn about what are the safety habits we have to follow when we are in our school. So do not throw things at each other. You may get hurt. So generally children like to put some bottles, some other heavy objects to another shelf to get to make this a play. So please avoid this. Otherwise you get yourself, you hurt yourself and further you will disturb. Do not play or jump on decks and benches. Also never push each other even in fun. You may fall down and hurt yourself. So while you think that it's an enjoyable game, after doing this, if suddenly your leg is fell down on the bench, it will hurt you and you will get bound, and it will also may lead to the fracture of the bone. So always keep in your mind, you have to avoid jumping on one to another bench. Do not run down the trains. Go slowly and make sure you have to always give space to the small children you have in your school, and then you have to move forward. Get into the school bus in a queue. Never rush to enter the bus. Always make sure while you get into your school bus, you have to make a queue first and then you have to enter into it. Get in or off the bus only after it has stopped. So always keep in your mind that you have to off yourself from the bus only when it stops. Never off yourself from a running bus. Now we are going to learn about what are the safety habits we have to follow while we play. Do not play rough games. Always make sure you have to avoid rough games. It should lead to your bones fracture. Do not push or pull anybody while playing. So always make sure you have to follow the game's rules generously, and you should avoid the push or pull anybody while playing. Do not play tricks on swings, slides and seesaws. Stop playing when it become a dark. So become dark means if you think that it will lead to you any disturbance, any problem. So always keep in your mind what you have to do. You have to stop playing. You have to stop playing at that time. Play fair games only. Always make sure avoid rough games and only play fair games. If you find you have mistaken something, admit it and then leave it. Always follow the rules of the games. Always make sure that you have to follow the game rules. Never cheat to your friends. Now we are going to learn about what are the safety habits we have to follow while we walk on the road. Be careful on the road. Always observe your surrounding. If you found that any car, any bus is coming, so always make sure stop yourself, and after overcross it, then you have to move towards your destination. Always use the footpath while making walking. So always make sure you never use road to walk. You always use footpath only for walking. Before crossing the road, look to your right, then to your left, and then to your right again. Cross the road when it is clear. So always make sure if you want to cross the road, always using zebra crossing. Then first you have to move right, then you have to move left. Again you have to move right, and then you have to cross your road. Okay, when it is clear, just make sure that there is no car and any bus which is coming. So if there is a zebra crossing, always use it to cross the road. Never play on the road. You may get into an accident. So always keep your mind when you are using road, you have to calm yourself and just use the road for crossing the roads. Otherwise, if you are using it for the playing, then any random bus or car will hurt you. Follow the traffic signals, and so always keep in your mind while you're walking on the road, you have to follow the traffic light signals as well. It is not for the drivers only, it is for the walkers also. So some more safety habits which we have to follow into our life to get a safety into our life. Do not go swim on your own. Always swimming along with your elders. Do not direct sunlight with a mirror into someone's eyes. It may damage his eyes. Always keep in your mind that if you are using any mirror to pour light into someone else's eyes, it will hurt it. Do not direct sunlight with a mirror into someone's eyes. It may damage his eyes. So always make sure you have to avoid this game where you are using sunlight to pour a sunlight into someone's eyes. It will hurt him and it will damage his eyes. So do not look directly at the bright sun. It may seriously damage your eyesight. So into your peer pressure, never look directly towards the sunlight. It will damage your eyesight. Do not put anything in your nose and ears. Always make sure you have to away from this and avoid these things where you have to put something into your nose and ears. It will hurt you further. Now if you get hurt, now what you have to do if you get hurt? If you get hurt at home, tell your parents or an elder. So always make sure if you are playing in your home, if you get hurt, so what you have to do while you get hurt at home, always make sure that you have to tell first your parents about your problem. Okay students, if you get hurt at school, report your injury to your teacher. If you get hurt, any problem you have, then you have to move towards your teacher and tell them a whole story. They will help you, and if the injury is serious, take to you a doctor. So students, this is the end of your chapter. Until now, I hope so you understood how can you get your safety habit in your different places where you live. So by doing this, you have to apply these safety habits into your life, and after applying it, you will get a safe and healthy life. So students, this is the end of your chapter. Now I'll meet you in your next class with a new chapter. Till then, bye bye. Have a good day.